There was a time we counted, me and my friend, we have tried over 50 businesses.
50?
Yes.
Trying
Name
and failing.
Anything. And it led to a very dark time to our lives, because we are like, okay, tumemaliza high school, we are working hard on whatever hustle we are working on at that time.
Yes.
We are working hard. Hey, we're not making money, bro. Yes, you are making money, but just enough to pay for lunch or breakfast the next day.
Yes,
Not
yes.
significant amount.
Yes.
Fungua Google, Mark Zuckerberg is worth this $1 billion. So hiyo sasa wana nafanyia tofauti na mimi. It really used to bug us by the way. Then I went and talked to elder people in our community, the ones who are more financially secure, that what's up? What are we doing wrong? Because we are working hard. We're not even going home. We're like following up these things. I'm trying to sell this. I'm trying to do this. Why am I not making it?
Yes.
And then that's when we learned something interesting. The dial costs a few $1,000. So they changed that dial. They put a Hong Kong, it's called a Hong Kong dial. Now utajua na mimi sitajua. No one will know until you take it to a Rolex authorized AD afungue aone. No one will know until then.
Oh, seriously?
And a $200 dial will be put there. And you will not know. Even me being a watch expert will not know, bro. So basically there is a huge gap in the market currently, bro, where there's no one I can say I can take my piece to and it will be serviced properly.
So are you saying, let me get this correctly. If someone went and studied professional watch servicing, they would make a killing.
Bro, I keep on telling everyone who asks me, what can I do? And right now in life, I'm like, go do this, bro. Spend that, whatever you had put aside for educating yourself in whatever field. If you're interested in watches, go to Switzerland, go to Japan, do a course into watchmaking. And suddenly a guy with AK-47 walks in, the doors are closed, someone comes with a suitcase, a watch is open, and you're there, and then, should I touch it? It's like, he's just, yeah. You can hold it on your hand, see how it looks on your wrist. And then you're like, how much is this for? And it's like 50 million. Kwanza in Kenya, don't even buy a Rolex.
Conversation moto sana wadau, but before we get into it, kuna debate tumekuwa nayo moto sana kuhusu the kind of wallet one should carry in the modern world. Kwanza, how outdated are the wallets zenye zinakuanga zimechorwa bandana print ama combat wallets, mtu anatoa pesa manzi alafu wallet iko na material ya jeshi. Interesting choice of PR ya kuonesha security ya pesa. Alafu kuna zile za kuhang kwa shingo, unabeba alafu unarusha hapa ndani. Hizo kwanza ni risky sana. Kuna time mtu karibu anipige ngeta aende nayo. Alafu sasa pia kuna debate ya the statement the wallet you carry gives. Hiyo ni material gani manzi? Hiyo ni nyama kweli? Nyama ni leather. Hiyo debate hatuwezi maliza leo. The most important thing ni bora pesa yako iko safe. And speaking of safe and wallets, tunaweza pia sema save and wallets. In 2026, in the digital world, ni muhimu sana ukuwe na the digital wallet ya Sendwave. Kama hii maneno inakufikia sahi, don't worry. I'm telling you now. Better late than never. Kama umewahi taka kusave pesa in a stable currency, kutuma pesa across borders instantly in a safe and secure way, then this message is for you. Sendwave Wallet allows you to send money to Uganda, Nigeria, Tanzania, Rwanda, and over 111 countries safely and securely. Sendwave Wallet is a USDC wallet. So USDC ni digital dollars tied to the US dollar. That is, 1 USDC ni $1. In short, kama unataka kuweka pesa yako in dollar denomination, the Sendwave Wallet is your plug. Alafu funding your wallet ni easy sana. Ni kama ku-upload cash kutoka kwa M-Pesa, alafu ku-withdraw pesa yako ni anytime and fast. Na bado, sending money from one to another wallet ni fee free. Use the link tumekuwekea kwa description ya hii video na kwa pinned comment to download your Sendwave wallet. Alafu remember, ukitumia promo code yetu wadau, ukisign up unapata $3 cash reward on your first $10 deposit, and it gets even better. There's also a refer a friend feature. When you invite your friends using your own referral code, both of you can earn bonuses. and you can refer up to a maximum of 5 friends, which means even more bonus. The Sendwave wallet ni free kudownload. Procedure ni kidogo tu ya kuconfirm details kama kwa ID ama passport na biometrics, and just like that unakuwa na a safe and secure digital dollar wallet na unaweza kutuma do to over 111 countries. Link ndio tumekuwekea kwa description ya hii video na pia kwa pinned comment. Consider yourself plugged. Sasa tunaweza zama kwa show.
Wadau, na kama kawaida stumble on good vibes, we have to bring it to you. Lazima tuilete kwa meza. So now I'm scrolling on TikTok because tuko na TikTok account pia. So I see a video of our guest for this episode talking about a watch. Now I'm not sure of the figure. I'm sure amefanya video ya watch yenye inaenda for millions and millions of shillings, but this particular one I'm not sure of the figure kama ni $500,000 ama ni 15 million, and he was very confident that unaitaka tutakuletea. We sema tu tutakuletea where you are. And I remember we had a conversation na Jimmy Wanjigi, and he justified owning a watch, or why someone would own a watch ya 200 million Kenya shillings. I'm so glad that we are able to get Anwar na ameweza ku make time to come share good vibes with us. Na first of all, karibu sana.
Thank you so much, Dr.
Karibu.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too, sir. Yes. So now, Leo, actually, I had saved something. And I'll go to it. I'll just read it out. It's not sio kitu kubwa sana ati per se, because people are mostly used to it. Bas, President Ruto was spotted with a Patek Philippe rose gold wristwatch valued at 275, as in valued at 35 million Kenya shillings. Okay, this is kuna jamaa anaitwa kijana ya Kabrasa amepost hiyo. Sasa nikaimark nikasema I'll bring it up here. Mtu anajua akiona this watch ni 35 million Kenya shillings. So now from a watch expert, na nimekumbuka ni video gani niliona, and I'll tell you about it on your platform. So why would someone wear 35 million shillings kwa mkono?
A very, very interesting question. Because on instinct, the first thing, if I tell, if the first thing which must have come to your mind,
yes,
is like you could have bought much other better things than a watch.
Most people would say that. Hiyo ni nyumba bana. That's a house.
Hiyo ni plot, hiyo ni retirement fund.
Imagine.
Exactly.
Yes.
Now, the thing is, for men, in very simple terms, okay, let me just put something out there, then we'll revisit it again. Right now, we are living in an age called the brand age.
The brand age.
The brand age.
Yes.
Okay, we'll revisit it later.
Yes.
Basically, what it's all about, that for ladies, let's take for a lady can carry a 10 million shilling handbag. Not the Kelly, mini Kellys. There's that whole other line, mini Kellys, Gucci's, Chanel's, okay, those kind of bags, which go from hundreds of thousands to millions.
Okay.
They can wear jewelry around the same value.
Yes.
But for a man, what is the easiest way to enter a room, okay, and have people make an assumption about you even without you speaking? It's what you're wearing on your wrist.
Oh, really?
Especially on the upper echelon circles.
Yes.
What you wear on your wrist really matters. Because at that point, see, like, we kind of know each other through social media.
Yes,
okay?
yes.
But if you walk into just a random room, just walk into a random room where nobody knows you. For men, two things they'll notice first: your shoes and what you're wearing on your wrist. 100%.
Hiyo story ya mwanaume ni kiatu.
Exactly.
So it gets to the level where by just looking, someone can tell whether that is actually, I'm assuming, 35 million, and I've quoted a tweet that is loaded with assumptions. I did not independently verify that, but you can just look and say, that is this exact watch and this is how much it is.
Exactly. Not exactly, but there is plus or minus a few. For that case, plus or minus a few million, depending on where he has purchased it. But probably being him being the president of our country, he's probably purchased it from the authorized Patek Philippe distributor at a very good price, if I may say so. Probably the 35 million quoted was the secondary market price. Now in luxury watches, there is authorized dealer price, and then there is secondary market price.
There is. Break that down for us.
Okay, now, right now, let's take Patek Philippe. Okay, let's take Rolex for example. 3 main brands in luxury watches to watch out for. There is Rolex, the king of watches. Okay, that's why they have the crown. Then there is Patek Philippe.
Rolex, the king of watches.
Yes, undeniable. People hate on them, but it's like the iPhone, bro. Everyone hates on it, but everyone
have
wants
it.
one. Exactly. Okay, Rolex. Then there is Patek Philippe. Okay, then there is AP, Audemars Piguet. Those are called the Holy Trinity.
Piguet ndio inaitanga piglet ya nguruwe. Okay. That's how it's pronounced. Okay.
Piguet.
P-G-U-E-T.
Yes.
Okay.
People just pronounce it AP in simpler terms, bro.
Yes.
Okay. So, sorry, where was I?
Secondary market.
Now you can't just walk into a Rolex store and buy a watch. Do you know that?
I've heard that.
Yes, you cannot. Same with Patek, same with AP. You cannot. Same with, again, another very good brand, Vacheron Constantin, VC, network VC. Okay, that one will revisit. That even has a very good story about our company.
VC.
The VC brand. So you can't buy a Rolex just like this. Normally you go, they'll tell you these are all exhibition pieces. You can try them on your wrist, but you can't walk out with one. And imagine, Rolex, you're talking minimum million shillings. Yani mtu is ready to give you 1 million shillings. Naomba tulia. Minimum, that is minimum.
Okay.
Namwambia tulia.
Yani original Rolex. Minimum.
That's the base models. Hiyo ni beginners.
Anything imeandikwa Rolex, if you see someone with it kwa mkono, it means the minimum, if it's original, they've spent 1 million shillings.
Yes. Minimum. The one which you notice on people's ends is much higher. 1.4, 1.5, 2, 2.8, 3, goes all the way. Now, so they tell you, we can't sell you a watch, okay? But you can try them on. Then you say, okay, I want this particular model. You want this model, and anakwambia, okay, utuachie jina yako na namba yako, we'll get back to you. The thing, now this is an industry secret.
Yes.
They have the watches in stock. These 3 companies actually have created artificial scarcity. Okay? So what they do, they see, okay, then they'll go, oh, okay, Dr. Kingori, oh, okay, an influential person, oh, and then I go online, YouTube channel, this many hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Mr. Kingori, even before you have left wherever the place is, say in less than 24 hours, Daktari, your piece is ready for you. Yes. Because they know, they choose who. It's like buying a Ferrari also, by the way. No, you can't just buy a Ferrari off the lot. They choose who each piece goes to. That is why this entire, what would you call it? You want to attain a Rolex. Because, as you said, first of all, wanakufunga pale. So, over there, obviously, again, if you are not influential, look at your watch. Okay? But if someone like me goes, okay, Anwar, because Anwar wanachukua details. I've tried this. Chukua details yako vizuri sana.
Yes.
They never call you back because they then research. Anwar anauza saa, he'll probably go and sell it.
Yes.
So who's hiwi saa?
But nimeona mahali that contrary, while reading up for this conversation, nimeona mahali ati your story ya Rolex ati producing minimum pieces ama controlling the number of watches they produce is contrary to popular belief. They actually do that. It's just that the demand for their product is so high than what they can produce.
Okay, imagine this. We will just do some research about the Rolex, how much revenue they make per year. Okay?
Yes.
Bro, you're telling me they can't add more factories. Very simply
It was about
speaking.
just selling.
They already this little, you see, they make 1 million watches a year.
Yes.
1 million watches a year. So why is that always that demand? Why, as I said, you go, you get your piece the next day. You'll never get it that same time. You get it the next day. Anwar, namba yake inatupewa kwa dustbin. Wewe tusimpigie simu. That same way, then normally what they do, they even, now it's all on the relationship between you and the distributor. Okay, so people normally go, like how it starts, you go, then you, okay, we don't have, there's a very popular model, you can say, there's something called a Batman, a Batgirl, okay, their nicknames, Pepsi, nicknames which have been put in by the fans. So you want this reference number, and come, okay, we don't have it at the moment, give us your name, number. Then how they play with you, they're like, you keep on visiting them, as my watch come, and I come back. You know what, before we buy this, you can buy this watch for your wife, you can buy these earrings for your wife, you can do this. Then you obviously, when you buy those items, the salesperson is making a commission. Okay, so kuna hiyo rafiki basically.
Interesting sales strategy.
Exactly.
Wewe ulikuja unataka Rolex, you're willing to spend $1 million, but they can have you come back a few times. Before you get to your Rolex, you've probably spent another $700K on other things.
On other things, 100%. So you see, once you start buying, obviously,
yes,
there's that, obviously now even has a soft spot for you because you started purchasing things. Then once, and then you'll never get your first Rolex, by the way. If you want a Batman, utapigiwa hiyo. Utapigiwa sasa tumepata Batgirl. Or you wanted something in a green dial. We've received this same presidential death just, but now in a brown dial. You'll never get what you wanted. And you will start I waited 1 year for this call. Sasa nifanye nini? Most people just go buy it. Then this is now where the secondary market comes. Now I bought something which I didn't want in the first place. So now that is why in the US, UK, everywhere, except for Kenya, there is a very huge secondary market. Secondary market has people, and you can flip those for a profit. That is the beautiful part about this. When
secondary market.
Yeah, when you buy, let's say you bought that for $10,000, the watch you didn't want. You bought it because pesa iko and
yes,
you want to spend this money. You bought that timepiece. Umeenda na nyumbani, haija kubamba. So you go to your local, your watch dealer. You can't go to Rolex. Go to your watch dealer, push this thing for me. Like, okay, fine, let me list it. Now, that same thing which is depending on which model, that same thing which you bought for $10,000, you can sell it for $13,000 to $15,000 in the secondary market.
So it's not like at the secondary market, it is cheaper.
The cheapest is the authorized dealer. The cheapest. That's why I said that statement made by that blogger, where he said it's going for 35 million.
Yes.
If you probably see, he probably bought it much cheaper from the authorized dealer direct, because obviously going as the president of the country, hiyo unapata tu, I think unamwambia gojea kidogo tunakuletea hiyo sana.
Yes.
Yeah, because there's
they
a president.
know your
they
customer.
Know everyone, bro. They know everyone. Because again, if you just take Kenya as an example, the number of people who can afford 30 million plus in watches is not a very long list. Correct me if I'm wrong.
It's
right. There, but it's not long. It's manageable. You can know each and every person in that list. So, as I said, that is where it starts. But now that's the whole secondary market.
Yes.
How it was created. People getting watches, they don't want selling it, so then they can go and buy. Wanagojea bado wanawambia, even when you get that green dial, nipigie simu. Now we already spent so much money on another bundle with him. So again, eventually you will get your watch.
But you'll have spent more kidogo.
Yes, definitely. 100%.
And how effective is this strategy? It's a brilliant sales strategy. But it's a game that can only be played in the luxury watches. Because I look at the hawkers. When you wanauza saa, if you just express interest kidogo, atakimbia nawe at 80 kilometers per hour till you finish this transaction. You cannot make such gambles in other businesses. At your customer comes and then you play delaying and then they can go to the next shop. What psychology is going on here? Kwa nini?
Bro, now as we say, this is the brand age. Okay, there was something called the golden age in watches.
Okay.
1940s to 1960s.
Yes.
during that time, what watchmakers were trying to do. Switzerland was the home for watchmaking.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
So there's even this company called Omega. Okay, but I'll share why they don't come in that Trinity.
Yes.
Because these guys, Rolex, first of all, during that time, 1950s, is when they changed the game completely. When they realized people will pay more for brand than engineering. So they stopped putting money towards engineering. Rolex are good watches, 100%. But 1950s, some genius in the company sat down akasema, you know what? This market is going to shift. So wakaanza ku endorse celebrities, ku endorse marketing, okay? Strategize towards owning a Rolex is a status symbol.
Yes, 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 yes.
While those other guys, mi niko na cycle accurate to this many minutes per day.
Yes, yes,
Mi
yes.
niko na thinnest watch, niko na best watch, niko na best material. Rolex was, tulia. We need to change the game.
Yes.
And that is why they are, up to date, the number one company in watches in revenue. Well, number one is them. I need to revisit. Number two is a big gap, bro. It's a very big gap. They are on another level. They are on another level. So, as we can say, that has worked extremely, not very well, extremely well. It helped them. Okay, we said golden age of watches was 1950s, 1960s. Then 1960s, something came about called the quartz crisis. What was happening at that time? Japan were even into manufacturing watches. Japanese companies, you might have heard of them, Seiko, Casio.
Yes.
That is basically our bread and butter. Okay.
Casio.
Casio and Seiko.
There's something about Casio.
Okay. So now, those guys.
Yes.
So the Swiss were they used to hold a competition every year to see who were making the most accurate movement, most interesting designs, things like that. Now they were always watching on the review mirror. Japanese wanakuja, okay, they're improving, but hawaja tufikia. Then I don't want to make a statement. Watu wataingilia comments. I don't know which year exactly, but
Yes,
it's
yes,
there
yes.
for public research.
Yes, yes, yes.
There's a year that competition was held. Japanese companies wiped Switzerland out completely. All the awards were won by Japanese. They stopped the competition the next year because it was in the Switzerland. It was held in Switzerland. They stopped that competition, bro. Okay, wait. Not only do these guys make better movements than us and better watches than us,
Yes.
but they make them cheaper. Bro, pressure ilikuwa imeingilia. Uzuri, Rolex had started strategizing from 1950. So them they were okay. Them they were like on another league. These guys up on you, pressure, bro.
Yes,
What
yes,
do we
yes.
do now? Because up to that time, what they had done, the main concept during that golden age was how to make a watch more accurate and more thin. Because it's something you carry around on your wrist all day long. So before, kitambo sana kulikuwa na pocket watches. You know, the thing that comes with a chain.
Yes, I've seen it on Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders, yes. I was going to say use that exactly.
Yes.
You remove that, and then you see the time, and you have to wind it. So those were so at that time, the thicker the timepiece, the more cheaper it was. So everyone was like, make it slim, and make it more accurate. Everyone was on that race. Including these companies we know as AP. Patek, everyone was playing that race. And Omega also. Japanese they washed the floor with them. Sasa pressure imeingia, okay, now what do we do? What is Rolex doing? Mbona hawajashtuka? Okay, and because again, at that time, as we said, the whole point was how to make a timepiece more accurate. And a quartz time, there is nothing as accurate as a quartz timepiece, by the way. Mbona hiyo hoka na zunguka na hiyo watch ya 5 so?
Yes.
Because quartz is very cheap to make. Again, the qualities of quartz. But that, at times, is more accurate than even a 1-2 million shilling watch. Because of the quartz crystal.
I've seen that somewhere, but the quartz is a style of making watches, or it's a technology, or it's a brand?
Okay, let's visit that. So there are different types of movements. Okay, there is automatic movement. Okay, automatic basically is like something I've worn over here. I don't know if we can
Yes.
zoom into that.
Let me show. iko na kama anini behind it. Gani unaiona vizuri? Yes. That technology ya nyuma yake like okay.
So this is how watches were made.
Yes.
Until this Japanese guy came up with the quartz crystals. Up to that time, this is how watches were made. So how these work, when I'm moving my kitambo, this thing wasn't there. Kitambo is like you had to sit down and wind your watch every day.
Majira.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Very important word.
Yes.
Now, when you wind this watch, there is a spring which is wound. It winds until it becomes very tight. Now, how it keeps time is that spring releasing that tension is what is pushing that second hand.
Yes.
And then there's even a balance wheel in there and a pallet fork, which basically making sure that 1 second is equals to 1 second. Okay? And that was what all watches were, how they were made.
Yes.
Okay, but they kept on making them thinner and thinner. Now quartz is a crystal. See, quartz are battery operated watches.
Yes.
A battery sends an electric impulse to a quartz. There's a crystal inside a quartz watch. Normally, like 90% of the watches are quartz right now in the market. So that quartz, there's a frequency, that electricity, so in a mshtua. So it stores it at a particular frequency, so that pushes that second hand by 1 second. So that's why in quartz watches, you'll so tick, 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 because its pulse is ta, ta, ta. And these automatics, you'll see they're gliding because it's tension being released.
Yes.
So,
okay, understood.
So obviously quartz are much easier to make, much cheaper to make, and much thinner to make.
Yes.
So they came with all that. They gave those guys pressure because they'd never even considered looking into the quartz movement. To be honest, Japanese ndio wakasema this is what we are doing from now on. And they were even again working on automatic movements, by the way. So that is why that competition which they beat them at, that is what happened at that time. And after that, they started seeing what Rolex is doing, and they decided now we need to make our watches as brands, as things you aspire to get. Kitambo, bro, Rolex you could get for 20K. A genuine Rolex. Rolex was a cool watch.
Genuine. Oh, that's where we move from the golden age to brand age.
Now from that time up to now, it's still the brand age.
Okay.
So what the watchmakers realized, which Rolex had realized a long time ago, is at that time, if you see vintage watches, vintage APs, vintage all these VCs, vintage Omegas, if you'll see, the watches are really small. They're like 38, 36 millimeter dial size. When I say dial size, basically the size of the face.
Yes.
So they were really small, and the entire reason behind that was they were trying to make them smaller.
Yes.
And then they realized, kwa umbali, sasa huwezi jua kama ni AP, ama ni Omega, ama ni, everything looks the same. Whereas Rolex was already making big watches. Like you could see someone has worn a Rolex from across the room. That's why at the moment, for a number of years, they've been the most recognizable brand on the world.
Yes.
For that, so they said, okay, so this is what these guys are doing. So from that, sasa wako na pressure, wakaingia branding. For branding, my logo must be seen. So from like AP, their brand used to be only 8 millimeters.
Yes. Very small.
They went all the way to 800 millimeters. They like chunks of, like there's in the Patek Philippe, there's a very famous Patek Philippe Nautilus. Okay, that things like, looks like a ship's, what do you call it? That Dirishaya ship. Okay? So it's called the Nautilus.
Yes.
So that really helped them basically survive the market. Because, okay, you're wearing a 20 million shilling watch on your wrist. Just from looking at it across the room. Because it's recognizable.
Yes.
So that is what, up to date, they keep pushing their agenda towards.
Okay.
So yes, the mechanisms are doing good, but you see, there's one company which said, no, let me stick to what I'm doing, Omega. 1960s, those guys went bankrupt. Omega had the most...
Walisema they want to be consistent, they want to
they were
keep
the
doing what they are doing.
Uh-huh.
They went bankrupt.
So basically, those guys, if they wouldn't have moved towards branding, Swiss, the Swiss watch company at the moment, the Swiss watches, they're actually owned by 2 or 3 conglomerates. Because everyone went bankrupt during that time, so wakanunuliwa for pennies on the dollar.
Alafu wakanunuliwa, and those people didn't kill the brand, they revived the brand with the strategy that the market was favoring of branding.
Exactly. So it was very important for those guys to play that game.
So the game is very important in business then, because if there was a time you could get a genuine Rolex for 20,000 Kenya shillings, it means nothing has changed, just perception. Okay.
And the perception is so strong, bro. This video, people will, just wait for the comments, bro. Trust. People are so emotional about this thing.
But then again, my thought goes to how legit is a watch as an asset. If I buy a watch for 10 million Kenya shillings, how do I am I just buying the status, or there is also the guarantee that it holds value as any other asset class? Can a watch be a legit asset?
It can, if you know which model you are buying. Okay.
Break that down.
Not all Rolexes are equal. As I said, you see the one they'll offer you for your wife, the small one.
Yes.
That one, if you, let's say you buy it for $10,000, you take it to the secondary market, you'll be lucky if you sell it for 7,000.
Okay.
You get it. That is where it matters a lot.
It loses value.
Exactly. Because those models nobody wants.
Okay.
Okay. But the popular models, 100%. Like as I said, if you buy from the AD, again a popular model, selling, you make $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 just there within a day.
If you manage to get one
Exactly.
to buy.
Exactly.
And how's the demand? Will you buy and get stuck with it? Like the demand is there.
Demand
always
is there outside the country. In Kenya, it's a very dicey situation. Because it's you see, once you cross the 1 million mark, you're basically dealing in jewelry. And who do you buy jewelry from? 1 million plus, you're just going to spend with a person who you trust. You're not going to enter just a shop and be like, I trust you that this is a genuine Rolex or this is genuine gold. After 1M, jewelry and watches become trust business.
Oh.
Who am I buying from?
That's a very strong thing to say, trust business. So turudi nyuma kidogo, I've remembered the video I saw on your channel, on your Twitter platform, that made me stop, and I was like, this is it. I have a Patek Philippe. I just liked it. My brother had it, and then I told him if I could have it.
Okay.
And then he gave it to me.
Okay.
And when he gave it to me, the straps were old kidogo. So I tried looking for like legit straps, I couldn't find. And then the video I saw of you, ukasema, if you see anyone in Kenya wearing a Patek Philippe but you've bought it for 30,000, that is fake. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean someone spent 30,000 on something fake? Now, before you walked right in, one of our friends at Wojo, he's in the security department, anaitwa Dan, asked me, who are you having a conversation with today? Nikamwambia Anwar, he's a watch expert. And then he was like, oh, I'm also a watch enthusiast, right? And then he also goes into technology, he checks mine, nini. And then he says he wants to buy a Rolex. Anataka kusave 20,000. Nikacheka.
Okay.
So now, there is a whole market out here of people selling Rolex, 50,000. A Rolex, ukisema $1 million, I'm like, there was a time I saw President Uhuru Kenyatta, his watch was being profiled, and it was 850,000 shillings, a Rolex. So me nikajiambia, at some point I didn't buy a watch because I also liked a Rolex vile inakaa, but I was like, my budget will be 250 if I'm buying a Rolex, because niliangalia base model ni 250, but you've burst my bubble. So do you mean to say that someone can spend 250,000 shillings on a fake watch?
Now, when did you see that video?
A while
few
back.
years back?
it must have been old because the recommendation I got
Yeah.
was a Patek Philippe, and I remember it because you discussed
okay.
about Patek Philippe.
There is, I think, 7-8 years back. Okay, not 250, maybe 500. You could have gotten a Rolex for 500.
500,000.
Yeah, when the dollar was a bit better. And
500,000 Kenya shillings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but right now basically that has changed because Rolex have even increased their prices because they keep on playing this. That okay, 500,000 kila mtu. Apparently, a lot of people can afford this now. So how do we take this further? And it keeps on working for them.
They want to make it unaffordable.
Exactly, because if everyone had a Rolex, what's the point of owning one?
Okay, nani. Okay. Yeah. If more people own the Rolex, it's bad for business.
Exactly, because you have removed its exclusivity.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah,
But-
so
but-
as per your question,
30,000 watch.
bro, honestly, if there is one thing, if we can even save 100 people from this podcast, 20 Gs of 100 people,
Yes.
just let me just tell you guys, anything less than $1 million, Kenya, kwanza in Kenya, don't even buy a Rolex. If you want to buy a Rolex, if you have 1 million, you can afford a 50,000 ticket to Dubai. Go write your name over there. You'll not get it immediately, but utapata.
The whole country, ukisema ati umenunua Rolex, hata ukispend 700,000 kidogo
Bro,
pale.
it's, you know how dicey this situation is, bro. It is so crazy. Like, especially with Rolex, okay? They can change the dial. The dial, they change it. The dial costs a few $1,000. Sawa? They change that dial. They put a Hong Kong, it's called a Hong Kong dial. Na wewe utajua na mimi sitajua. No one will know until you take it to a Rolex authorized AD afungue aone. No one will know until then.
Oh,
And a
seriously?
$200 dial will put there. And you will not know. Even me, being a watch expert, will not know, bro. We will not know. Let's not lie.
Then basi, if you buy that fake one, now no one will know. See, that means you have achieved the idea of people respecting you for a Rolex when you walk into a room.
It's good. It's good. You can live your whole life with that. With that assurance, you have a genuine Rolex. But then now, automatic watches need to be serviced.
Allah.
Yes, automatic watches are like cars, bro.
Uh-huh.
They need to be serviced every few years.
You have to take it to a certified dealer.
Yes. Now, obviously, if you have spent $1 million on a watch, you are not going to take it to River Road to some mzee. Okay? You are going to take it to Rolex. So, where is Rolex in Kenya? Nowhere.
Okay.
You're stuck again with your watch until you start traveling. And you give them your watch again. They keep on making things difficult, but people keep on loving them. Utaambiwa, collect this after 2 weeks. Sasa mwana na safari yako for 1 week. When will I come after 2 weeks? You have no other option. 2 weeks is like bare minimum. They can't tell you come back for it after a month. It takes time. Like the whole watch infrastructure in Kenya is non-existent, if I may say so. Like even servicing like a simple automatic watch like mine, I think there's only 2 people who can do it, and they're like 50-50. There's a time people used to know this skill. The Indians along Kenyatta Avenue and Moi Avenue who had perfected this skill and did a good job. Okay, 100%. But what happened? They made money. They sent their kids abroad to study. Those guys never returned back. So these guys moved after them. London, US, especially London.
Yes.
So basically, there is a huge gap in the market currently, bro, where there's no one I can say I can take my piece to and it will be serviced properly. There are few watch shops, okay? I'm not naming them. There are few watch shops. They do that. They are known for repairing watches. But with them, refer clients to them, it's like 50-50. 50% is a good job done, 50% is not a good job done.
So are you saying, let me get this correct. If someone went and studied professional watch servicing, they would make a killing.
Bro, I keep on telling everyone who asks me, what can I do right now in life? I'm like, go do this, bro. spend that whatever you had put aside for educating yourself in whatever field. If you're
Yes.
interested in watches, go to Switzerland, go to Japan, do a course into watchmaking, and come back here. You will be the most sought after person in the world, in the country. Trust me, presidents will be calling you, politicians will be calling you. Your network will be so powerful, bro. Just that investing in that skill alone will open doors for you would never have imagined.
Kwani, how complicated is the skill? How long do you figure it will take for someone to train, for you to trust them with your watch?
Depends on where they have studied. I can say I've studied at Mzee Pale River Road.
Yes.
But again, there's so much information he can give me. Okay?
Yes.
Obviously, if you tell me I've gone to Switzerland and studied watchmaking, obviously I'm going to fork out any amount because this watch maybe belongs to my dad and it's my last memory of him.
And people have watches that need repair and servicing. And servicing, kwanza, it's not that if you service Nivo, like you would need your watch serviced over
Every
and over
5
again.
years.
And it's not like you have one.
Every 5 years, bro. Every 5 years. Kama gari. X number of kilometers you need to get it serviced, however expensive or however efficient the car is.
Yes.
Whether it's from Japan
Yes.
or from Germany.
Yes, yes, yes.
The car will need to be serviced. Same with automatic watches. So there's a huge gap in the market right now. Very huge gap. Just sitting there waiting for someone to just step into gold.
So now, you also mentioned that there were Indians in town who used to service watches, but after they've made money from that craft, their offspring branched out.
Yes.
So this goes into generational transfer of business. What's going on, Apo? Like, how important is it?
So a skill like that, imagine if someone would have stuck back. You'd be like, you know what, Dad, teach me what you're doing. But at that time, once kids, you send them to abroad to study.
Yes.
Si kwa ubaya, wanaonanga Kenya is a less developed nation. So like, you want me to come here with all this corruption and whatnot and whatnot and jam and niko pale naingia with everything is structured.
Yes.
But again, everyone to himself. This is why I love this. I love Kenya, bro. Like every day is, I would say, an obstacle course, if you may say. So it's fun.
Yes,
but you have to be that kind of adventurous guy, like, okay, today this is my problem. Let me solve it. Tomorrow that's my problem.
Yes.
But not many people prefer it. And even when they saw their dads,
Yes.
they're like, my dad is in this car shop repairing watches. Like, is that something I want to share with my friends? At the current moment, bro. Prestige.
It's a prestige thing.
I'd rather say I work in XYZ farm. Again, see, that's what I feel bad. Like, you forgot the person who put all that sweat and tears into you to push you to where you are. Again, even when you talk to them, they'll be like, my parents were the one who pushed me towards this. Now I'm here. Why should I go back?
But isn't it like, would you say it is like a read of awareness? Because some people would argue that many people stopped wearing watches as a requirement because we have phones. You can check as in if you want to tell time, you can check on your phone.
That is what happened. I think that the quartz crisis, as we say, 1960s plus.
Yes.
1960s to 70s. So basically automatic watches went low in production.
Yes.
Value, then quartz. Now quartz is no servicing, ni kubadilisha tu battery.
Yes.
Okay, but quartz machines, they good ones, they'll die after 50, 60 years. It's
good quartz watch.
Yeah, I'll give you 50, 60 years easy. That's why I love Casio, by the way.
Yeah, you are an official brand ambassador for Casio. Yes.
And ni vile hawaja accept. No, but you see that fact. So maybe, as you say, maybe what was happening that they saw that Dad's business is going down. That could be a possibility, by the way. Dad who comes home complaining, I don't repair as many watches as I used to. 100%, yes. Let's give it a benefit of doubt over there.
Okay.
But right now is, I think, I was a golden age of watch servicing and repair. right now
So
in Kenya.
100%. Thank you. So you've mentioned some very, very strong things, but you were to revisit VC brand.
VC brand, yeah, okay. Do you put it in? Or we'll go it when we go into the more personal stories.
Sawa,
Because
sawa,
it has a
sawa.
personal attachment to it.
Okay. Sawa. And now, how do you get, as a business, how did you find yourself starting a business in watches? Like, how do you get involved with watches?
Okay. Now, my first passion was business.
You just wanted to do
I just
business.
wanted to do business. Ever since I've been like 3-4 years old, my dad used to own a shop along Kenyatta Avenue. Emperor Plaza.
Emperor Plaza, I've heard of it, son.
Of it. There was this Kenya Institute of Management on the 2nd floor. Now that shop was actually started by my grandfather. My grandfather used to sell, when he came into Kenya, he used to sell, what would you call it? He used to work in a curio shop. Selling curios. At that time, most of these guys who had money were wazungus. Because they were coming.
Yes.
Because they're basically the guys who brought in this entire concept of money and finance to the country, colonialization, all that whole period over there.
Yes.
So he used to sell curios. That guy used to sell ivory, things like that.
Yes.
My grandfather used to work for him. Then my grandfather decided to start his own shop. So there, just Bill Emperor Plaza used to be a hotel. So he used to have a small shop on the side selling maps, curio items, magazines from abroad. So they used to be their market. The guests in that hotel used to be his market. Then from that, my dad joined the business. Then they kept on increasing the size of the shop. Like it started as a small corner shop, and they increased it quite a bit in size. Kept on renting out other shops on the side and made it one huge.
Yes.
So when I joined at 4 years old, my grandfather had passed away. So I didn't even see him. He passed away when my mom was expecting. But that's what I love about business. You can leave a legacy behind. So I joined him, and my dad used to sell everything from a 2 shilling sweet to the most expensive item was a 4,000 shilling gift. This thing they put on the desk on a horse hapo, then inakaa kama marble.
Yeah.
Exactly that thing with a pen. They used to be the gifts of those days, bro. Everywhere those things used to be in demand. So he used to sell everything under that. He used to do M-Pesa, photocopy, and even used to sell motivational books. That's where I got a lot of my dad really nurtured my love of reading. Like every week namaliza kitabu moja. From a very young age.
Yes.
And he even kept me very humble. When I was a kid, every Saturday, kazi yangu ilikuwa kuchukua kitamba. The shop was around this size, sawa?
Yes.
Yeah, around this size.
Yes.
Kazi yangu ilikuwa kushika kitamba and that spray bottle and to scrub the entire floor of the shop. And he had a team of around 6 guys, and they're like, Mzee, let's just do it. And no, let him do it. So he
insisted that you do it.
Oh, bro, people used to bring him shade for that because he used to feel happy. Like, what is that making me do? And
Yes.
And everyone is like, even clients be like, this is child labor. I want to report. I'm like, you guys do your thing. I'm doing my thing. And that was very important to teach me humility.
Yes.
That I wasn't just a shop owner.
Yes.
I knew everything from scrubbing the floors to stocking items to buying items to how to talk. That is where I actually learned how to talk to clients.
Yes.
Because my dad because this guy is interested in something, go enjoy. That's how I learned. That used to be Saturday, Sunday, holidays. The shop was my home. 7 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yes.
On our feet the whole day. That's what I was doing. So that really, it made me, I could talk to, that is what gave me that most important skill. I could talk to anyone.
Yes.
Like I knew how to talk to a guy trying to choose between a 2 shilling and a 3 shilling sweet and someone trying to buy a 4,000 shilling gift. There's different mentalities.
Yes.
100%.
Okay. That's a good thing.
So definitely my dad, all the skills which have helped us grow as a company,
Yes.
my dad has instilled them in me from the very beginning.
Yes,
He
yes, yes.
taught me about tech from a very young age. Tech was always part of our conversations.
Mhm.
Dinner time was this. Used to photocopy a page from a newspaper. Me, my sister, my mom used to sit on the table. Kazi yangu ilikuwa kusoma hiyo page, then discuss that page within ourselves. So not only reading, but you are aware of what's happening in the world.
Yes, yes, yes.
And
Also communicating it.
So those were very vital. As I say, you see, like people see us now, that, Anwar is this, but it was the hard work of my
Yes.
dad and my mom who really put the effort to make me who I am today.
Is there a difference between if your dad had left you to your own devices, wenda usome, and then at some point he tells you, here's the shop, run it?
100%. Because I would have come in
Mm-hmm.
thinking I'm the boss. You see, you have a different relation with someone when you scrub floors together, then
Yes.
ameona huyu ni mtoyo mdosi.
Yes, yes, yes.
Very different relation.
Yes, 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 yes.
So
Very
that
true, very true, very true.
you get used to treat everyone under one level. Whether you're my son or whether you're my employee, kila mtu,
Yes, yes, yes.
you stand as one before me.
And it's very important.
Very, very.
So for the parents out there who think they are doing their children a favor by showing them how to be bossy rather than how to be doers, you're not doing them a favor.
No. I believe so. But again, everyone has their own opinions.
To each their own.
To each their own. To each
Okay.
their own.
Okay. You also mentioned that the person coming to buy the 2 shilling sweet and the person buying the 4,000 gift have two different mentalities. What does that mean?
For the person choosing between a 2 shilling sweet and a 3 shilling sweet,
Yes.
that 1 shilling is 50% increase. Correct?
Uh-huh.
Someone buying a 4,000 shilling gift and choosing between 4,000 and maybe 3,500, it's not a 50%, it's what would you call it? You get the percentage difference over there.
Does the percentage really matter when the figures? Okay, this is a stupid question. Of course, 3,500 to 4,000 is a small gap. As in, it's big money.
It's
but
500 bob
it's
compared
500
to 1
bob.
bob.
It's 500 bob compared to 1 bob.
1 bob.
So are you saying the 1 bob is more painful to this person than the 500 shillings is to the
100%. 100%. Like, current example, the clients who buy our higher end watches, those transactions are the easiest, by the way. I used to see this in a lot of podcasts where they're like, it's easier to deal with richer clients.
Yes,
CDCG.
yes,
I'm like,
yes.
why is this guy is being so ish about it? But it's just something we have noticed. It's just a fact. Someone who's buying, let's say, 100, 200,000 shillings.
Yeah.
In fact, we just sold Grand Seiko worth 850,000. We'll even come back into that. So
Yes, yes, yes.
the transaction was over in like 10 minutes, bro.
10 minutes.
Come, you have your card machine there. See you soon.
Evo. 850K. They know what they want.
Exactly. And we even sell our 4000 F, very famous, the F91s. If you come across them across our videos, the 4000, a bit more complicated. There's always like, does this have warranty? How many years will this serve me? It's there.
There's
I'm not
concern.
saying that.
I get your point.
I don't mind those questions, very valid questions.
Yes, yes.
This is the fact of life. Something I've noticed ever since that 2 shilling fiasco to today.
Yes.
That there's always that, because I've seen the wealthier someone is, the less time they have.
Their relation, as a watch expert, that's a very powerful thing you say. The more money you make, the more your relationship with time changes.
Changes, definitely. Because like, I'd rather pay 1,000 bob extra to get this thing done faster. Because in that period, I'll maybe make 10, 20,000. So I can remove 1,000. That's why flights cost higher than road trips or trains. Because you're saving time.
Time is money. You've actually redefined the concept of time is money. Aye. Okay. So that's how you evolved into.
So basically, that was my first touch with business. Okay, and I used to love the concept of selling things. So in school, I used to do a lot of businesses in school. Hapo kwa within the student community, I've done a lot of things. But I've sold things. The things I can talk about. Depends on where this thing is going. But I've sold anything which I said that I could make money. There's one thing that really used to earn me a lot of money. Like my dad even taught me Photoshop and CorelDRAW, which are editing softwares. So
your dad taught you Photoshop?
Yeah. My dad taught me Photoshop.
Funny how Gen Z is your dad.
Bro, my dad used to have the latest phone. He used to have it. Starting from that Siemens, that box thing.
Yes.
From that time, any phone, bro, it drops. Here's the latest. He was very interested. He is very interested in technology.
For his own consumption or to sell?
Also. Even not for his own consumption. He is really interested in technology.
So you made money from selling things. So what's the difference between what you sell and what you keep?
Expand further into.
For example, you like selling things. I have a friend who, you'll not see him with the same car for 6 months.
Okay.
Anasemanga, hata ukimwona kwa jam and you like the car, atashuka aende.
Wacha.
Atakuuzia hapo like
okay.
Atakushu weka pesa twende. In fact, he and I also met another friend who also loves selling cars so much that he told me he does not have attachment to cars, such that one of the cars he regrets selling was a Land Rover Discovery, but he only regrets because he sold it ikiwa full tank. That for me was
nice. Okay.
Yeah. So were you the kind of person who says like, nice shoes, unataka? You have the money?
Definitely.
No, seriously?
Even right now, bro. Definitely, why not?
Like nice watch?
Why not?
Do you?
Yeah, because as you said, he was selling cars, right?
Yes.
He sell watches. So after a time, you get numb to the thing you're seeing every day, bro. Like people be like, I'll just wear any watch that comes into my wrist, onto my wrist. Now people are like, Anwar, what are you wearing? And you haven't even thought about it.
Yeah.
You just grab the nearest thing which was next to you.
Yes.
Like, this is a nice watch. Okay, there's some pieces I can't sell. Actually, now most of my collection has gone from me buying. Most of them are gifts.
So now that's my question. Yeah. What goes into ukisema some of my collections I can't sell. So what can't you sell? What's the difference between how do you draw the line between this I will not sell, this I will keep versus this I'll sell? I'm trying to look into the psychology of flipping things.
Okay.
Ana ile utamu ya kutengeneza pesa.
I think anything, someone gives me a gift that is a no-go.
Or gifts you don't sell.
Yeah, because obviously someone has thought really, really deeply before getting a watch guy a watch. So like, if I said it, how would they feel?
Yeah. But otherwise, everything else is for sale.
Yeah.
And what drives that? The profit, the dopamine, profit.
Exactly. The dopamine you get from that. I got this for X amount, and I convinced someone to buy it for X plus amount. Whereas I know it's being sold somewhere X amount.
That's the sweetness.
This is sweetness to it. Okay, and especially if you're selling something genuine, by the way. Okay, selling something genuine. You know, this guy is going to thank you for probably the rest of his life.
Yeah.
That you sold him something really good, something authentic. So that really helped me. And as I was saying in school, Photoshop. So what I used to do, like if you are a fan of Arsenal, apparently many have come out of the woodwork now. So I used to take your photo. My dad even used to have the small digital cameras. I come take your photo, I go to Photoshop and put you there in between the team. I used to go to town, they print that thing for me for 10 bob and I used to sell it for 50 bob.
Aye!
That was sweet money, bro. That used to be my main, I would say. There was even another thing, but I won't talk about it. Yeah.
But the idea was, And do you have a number you're chasing here? Like, I want to be a millionaire, I want to be a billionaire, or me, I'm just having fun?
When I was in high school,
Yes.
it was me and my best friend Taher.
Yes.
We named ourselves the Billionaire Boys.
Yes.
You know what? After high school, 2 years later, we are billionaires. We don't care what anyone says. Now walimu are like, do you know what a billion is?
Yes.
I'm like, do you know who I am?
Yes.
I'm going to make it.
Yes.
And we were so stuck to that, bro. And it led to a very dark time to our lives, because we were like, okay, tumemaliza high school, we are working hard on whatever hustle we are working on at that time.
Yes.
We are working hard. Hey, we're not making money, bro. Yes, we are making money, but just enough to pay for lunch or breakfast the next day.
Yes,
Not
yes.
significant amounts.
Yes.
Ukifungua Google, Mark Zuckerberg is worth $1 billion. Sasa wewe anafanya nini tofauti na mimi? It really used to bug us, by the way. Then I went and talked to the elder people in our community, the ones who were more financially secure. That what's up? What are we doing wrong? Because we are working hard. We're not even going home. We're like following up these things. I'm trying to sell this. I'm trying to do this. Why am I not making it?
Yes.
And then that's when we learned something interesting, that most millionaires become millionaires after the age of 40. So we were like, okay, wait a second. So this billionaire nawana kwa article, see, he's a person. Then we were told, you know how many other businesses are there which are not covered? How many businesses closed? How many businesses are just surviving? There are so few businesses running up, basically making a profit, you can count them. And there are so fewer that go to that $1 billion mark. So then we realized how big a billion is. You know, at that time, we are just working on vibes. So that happened. It opened our eyes. Where can we revisit? Yeah, so then I went to uni. Again, my friend even went to, he was studying in Computer Pride, was studying computer engineering. Software, was it no, it was hardware, more hardware related. And that sent me to USIU to study business, but specifically entrepreneurship.
Okay.
Because at that time, there were two schools I was interested in going, Strathmore and USIU. And USIU were the only guys offering entrepreneurship. So the USIU was a story on its own.
Yeah.
I think many people know that it's there, but it's more on the feel happy part of life. It's not like Strathmore, basically.
Me, hata when you mentioned entrepreneurship, kwanza my mind went to, based on the things umeniambia, I think your business acumen comes from the experiences from your grandfather, your father, and to you, than what you'd learn in school. I'm starting to doubt whether entrepreneurship can be taught.
Exactly. That is what we realized. Now, you see, when you go to uni, 2 years, they teach you everything except the thing you have gone to learn. They name it study concentration, utaanza third year.
Yes.
So 2 years nikasukuma, bro.
Yes.
Accounting, I was bad at it, by the way. I used to Kenya, that whole thing, that paper.
Yes.
Then I struggled through those 2 years. They were difficult. So
Yes.
Because I think with uni, everyone wants to party. 90% of the people want to party.
Yes.
Only 10% serious guys over there, and they were like already professionals in their field. So I was like a kid over there. So I did that, and it was happening. I was not really interested in the whole thing.
Yeah.
By the person who wanted me to get a degree was my dad.
Yes.
Because what happened, my dad wanted to be an accountant. And his dream was to like work in PKF.
Yes.
So what happened, my grandfather passed on, and he was still studying.
Yes.
So he had to take over the shop to basically, because my granddad was the main breadwinner of the house. So he used to take over the shop.
Yes.
To basically keep the whole show running.
Yes.
So there's always that thing when like my son will
Yes.
get a degree, and then he got me.
to actually change the like to break a record in the family.
No, it was there. It was to my grandfather. I don't know much about my grandfather because I didn't spend zero time with him.
Yes, yes, yes.
But anyway, so yeah, it was that dream that at least my son gets a degree.
Yes, yes.
And me, I was just pushing through uni, just going. My main focus was just, I used to love speaking. So I used to love presentations in school. I used to love organizing events. ISEC, clubs used to be fun. Then, now the third year started. Now I've finally started entrepreneurship. I'm like, push through. I'm starting the thing I want to do.
Yes.
Then, this is not only with USIU, I believe. I think things have changed from 10, 11 years ago. But at that time, bro, you realize the lecturer teaching you has only learnt entrepreneurship from a book.
They've not done it.
Obviously. And me, I was the kind of guy, I'm like, Mwalimu, just a second, you are saying ABCD, but I am there on the field, and ABCD is not as you say it is. So half of the time I was out of class.
Yes, yes, yes.
There was only one lecturer. Used to be an old guy. He was a multi-millionaire.
Yes,
but
yes,
it was his dream to teach, so he had come to teach.
Yes.
His classes used to be held at the auditorium.
Because
100 plus people.
People would really show up.
People who wouldn't register for his class used to come in because he was teaching things from practical example. So I did that for 2 semesters. Then I'm like, I told Dad, I think I'm wasting your money. And I think you can do better things with this money because these guys are just joking. And you know, USIU, if you miss 5 classes, you get a F. So, okay, 2 mind you when you F direct.
Yes, yes, yes,
So
yes.
I'm
yes.
like, Dad, I don't want to do this anymore. Let me do my own thing. At that time, I was still doing. There's a time we counted, me and my friend, we have tried over 50 businesses.
50?
Yes.
Trying
Name
and failing.
anything. Not failing, got bored of, if I may say so.
Got bored.
Yeah. And we tried.
You are
it.
making money.
Yeah, we're making money. Like, what else can we do? We've done.
What do you mean?
We have done tours. We've taken people to Masai Mara.
You started it as a business?
Yes, bro.
And it worked?
It was working. It was ish working.
Ish working means
like
you're breaking even or you're making a
making
profit.
a profit, but then
It's not real money. You're
it's
still
not
not
real
feeling
money.
it.
It's like you made behind a trip, you made like 4K, 5K. You get and you've sent like a group of 8 people to Masai Mara. So
Yes.
as you get, it was not that serious. Then we used to do wedding photography, birthday photography, things like that. Then
That didn't work.
that photography thing in high school.
Okay.
Yeah, the photography really helped me in high school, bro.
So you do that, you leave it. It's boring. You go to
But
something
actually,
else.
you know why I left wedding photography?
Uh-huh.
Is I realized in front of the camera everyone is smiling. Then, you see, because you get into very intimate relations with the family members because you are there with taking all the photographs, spending 3-4 days with them.
Yes.
I realized in front of the camera everyone is smiling. Hapo nyuma kila mtu ako na agenda yake.
It's not real. It's very plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you see those people, like the husband and wife are so happy with each other. Then sijui the husband's auntie's daughter, this thing. Ameleta sijui story, sijui that person from this side, hakunitreat vizuri in this function, me I'm walking out, suddenly that becomes a whole.
Yes.
Are you serious?
Uh-huh.
And then what broke me is like, there's a wedding shoot I did,
Yes.
and those guys got divorced, bro. Me from that day, I just left the camera down. I'm like, no more.
Yes.
So I just
You ukachana nayo.
nikaachana nayo. Then there's a time I used to clean headlights. You know those things, the headlights get foggy.
Okay, nani.
I got something from China, that cleaner.
Yes.
I don't know, it's called, it's actually called a headlight cleaner. You put
Yes,
a chemical
yes,
in
yes,
it.
yes. Yes.
But then I tried to put it, I've always tried to do, any business I've done, I've tried to make it convenient. So tunatupigia simu, tunakuja,
Mahali huko.
mahali huko na pikipiki, tunakufanyia,
Yes.
2.5 imeingia.
Yes.
I think that used to bring some interesting money in there. Then, so things just used to, but then again, that's why it stopped, because one person complained that we did his headlights and they cracked after a few months.
Yes.
Okay, I don't even know what's going in this chemical.
Yes, yes,
Let me
yes.
not go forward with this.
Mm,
I said we've tried a lot of things.
So what do you say, Basi, to the person who has tried one business and failed, and then they say business is not for everyone?
No. Kwanza, in fact, as soon as you leave high school, even before, I encourage everyone to do and try as many things as you can.
Yes.
Because at that time, depending on your position in life, I was blessed. My dad provided for us all.
Yes.
So he was not that, Anwar, I need money from you to run the house. He's
Yes.
always given me that freedom. Do your thing. Except he was very particular that I finish. Now, let's come to this degree thing.
Yes.
Like, Anwar finished this degree. I'm like, I don't want to do this, Dad. I feel like I'm wasting your money.
Yes.
So he gave me an ultimatum, take a same break for 3 months. And then, if I see you can make actual money, like serious something which you can live a life out of, which you can live a life with, you do your thing. I have 3 months, bro. My mom and my dad used to go to the shop in the morning. You wake up early, unajifanya wakitoka wao unaenda kulala. Unaenda kulala.
Yes.
Unashtuka 2 o'clock. You try. At that time, I was trying 3 things. I wanted to be a motivational speaker. So
Motivating people to do what?
I'll tell you for what I wanted. And you know how I used to make money then, bro? I used to go to high schools. Now motivate watu wa form 4. I go convince the headmaster, let me motivate your form 4s. Like, okay, he doesn't know this is like a uni dropout, going to motivate others.
Yes.
So I did that. I did a number of schools, and I used to charge 2K per school or 1 hour session. Just something fun. Then another thing I used to do, I wanted to sell ad space. Imekuchekesha sana.
Wenibama. I motivate form 4s. I can motivate your form 4s for 2K.
But that is even a big industry, I realized, bro. In case anyone is looking for a business idea. A very big industry. I was surprised how many calls I used to get. Because once word spreads around, like, umute ujamaa. He can,
you can motivate
them. So after that, then another thing I wanted to do was at that time that in thing was you make a very popular website, then you sell ad space.
Yes.
The thing which Google is doing for everyone right now.
This, if I'm not wrong, is between 2007 and 2012.
Yes.
Hapa mahali
2008.
katikati. Exactly.
On the spot. So I had a website called Inspiring Africans Individuals or something like that .com. I used to take interviews. Nikaenda jamaa wanakumat. This is an interview. I even did for I think the CEO of Equity Bank. Yeah, 2-3 people. So there are 2-3 articles on my page, and it was just there. And that was this is going to be passive income. Nikilala inanitengenezea pesa hapo.
Yes, you even got the CEO of Equity.
At that time, things were. I realized you just need to walk into offices.
Okay.
Just need to walk into offices and ask.
And you will get it.
And you'll get it, bro.
And it worked. Your idea of a website, and it was giving you the passive income.
No, it wasn't, because I didn't.
You imagine.
I was still there. I need like at least 10 interviews to make this thing,
Yes.
have some weight to it. So that happened, and so 2.5 months have passed. Okay. So my dad calls me. And I was even organizing tours, by the way. I was trying something on the side with my friend. It was happening, but it was not that serious. As I said, it was like 4K per trip, which 2K umetumia to after because it was such a pressureful event, because umechoka kuorganize your event. Sasa unaenda restaurant unakula 1K imeenda hivyo. Then nimechoka, let me take a taxi home. Another 1K imeenda hivyo.
Yes.
So anyways, 2.5 months are down. My dad is like, okay, Anwar, what's up? I'm like, hey, I made this website. I've motivated these many people in school, ABCD, everything.
Yes.
My dad is like, very good. Cash money.
He wants to see the numbers.
Cash money. How much?
Yes.
Not what do you call it?
The numbers.
Not expected growth.
Projections.
Expected projections.
Your finance bill was not making sense.
Show me. Namletea 8K kwa meza. Anwar, 8,000 divided by 3 months. Kijana enda shule. Acha jokes, enda shule.
Yes.
Bro, that night, I prayed. I sat down in my room and I prayed, bro. I prayed, I told Allah, boss, Mr. Kurudi Shule, you show me a way. I don't want to go to school. You just show me a way of what I need to do. Okay. At that time, Sazon used to be there. It was a Facebook page. I used to sell maybe one watch a month to some classmate of mine.
That long ago?
Yeah, it was there. I still brought things were going on simultaneously.
Oh, you have all these
things,
pamoja.
something is working, something is not something. So every day I'm busy doing something.
Yes.
Sijakaa tu. So I woke up the next morning. I'm opening my laptop. Something pops up. Pay for Facebook ads. I'm like, okay, what is this? Continue. Oh, there's the time they were marketing, you get this much reach, ABCD.
Yes.
Okay. Like, looks interesting. Let's proceed. Oh, you need a debit or credit card. So at that time, I didn't have anything. So I just went to town. My dad's shop used to be near that KCB, that colonial KCB.
Yeah.
So everyone knew him in there. So I went and requested the manager to make me a card because I didn't have an ID at that time. So make me a card under my dad's name. Like, okay, fine, I go. Sawa, start. I go, I put all of that 8K into Sazon's page. Like boost post. I know nothing, what's happening, bro? I think at that time, I was one of the first people to market on Facebook. Bro, that thing blew up. It blew up so significantly. My phone started ringing like crazy. Ukonaisa. Now I didn't have any watches in stock. I used to buy from my dad's supplier. My dad, I told you, even used to sell watches. At that time, the most expensive watch we used to sell was like a 2K Omax, original Omax, for 2,000 shillings. But with the day we sell that 2,000 shillings, well, Leo will sold something.
Yes.
So I used to have those photos. I used to go to the supplier, just take some photos. At that time, everything was camera, no phones. Upload it, go to the laptop, upload it. So that page was there. But I started receiving orders. In a week, I made 50 Gs.
In a week?
In a week.
So were you subcontracting your dad for the supply? You went to the supplier?
I knew the supplier.
You went to the supplier directly?
Directly, yeah. Just tell me this watch.
Yes.
And I then deliver it to the client.
You sold 50 Gs in a week?
50 Gs, bro. I went to dad.
You gave him the money?
I got 50. Here I am. Akaniangalia, unafanya nini? Nikamweleza this. Oh, okay, interesting. Again, because of his work on making me technologically aware of everything which is happening, I was able to pick that up.
Yes.
So I picked it up, put it, and then he said, okay, so this is what you're doing, you're selling watches. Okay, fine. 50 Gs in a week is something you can
live on.
Bro, anyway, that time you're a millionaire, bro. I'm like, okay, fine. You do your thing. And he is the kind of guy is like, okay, if you need help, come to me. Otherwise, nisomboe. So there I was making money left, right, and center. We go out with friends. I'm the one removing all the money. Everywhere, bro, I used to spend like crazy.
You're bowling. Yes.
Bro, because there's nothing to do, bro. There's no responsibility you have at home. The money is just there, bro.
Yes.
You're making money. So I used to spend really irresponsibly. Irresponsibly, yes. Because obviously you're not worried about anything in life. Like at the top of the world, bro. Like you're never lacking of cash.
So this is to say responsibilities change a person's relationship with money.
100%. 100%. It even that financing helped me. It even helped me basically get married. Okay, I was seeing my current wife at that time. Okay, so dates, everything was sorted. Then we got married. Now, this is where something dark really happens. I was really contemplating, should I share it or not?
Yeah.
Should we? Okay, I'll do a bit of the touch on top lines, okay?
Okay.
What happened, people were seeing in my community, people were seeing that Sazon is doing well, 100%, okay? So I used to get calls, Anwar, I want to invest in your business. Come pick some cash from me.
Mm-hmm.
But I went to a guy's house. At that time, we were not because I got married, so I shifted to a different house. I shifted to Rongai actually with my wife. And someone calls me, Anwar, I want to invest in your business. Come collect some cash for me. I go, I collect. Someone's handing you $1 million, bro. You're 22, 23 years old. Someone's handing $1 million, bob. I want to invest in you. Come. Like, okay, this was not how
you thought it works.
This conversation was going. But anyway, mi siwezi kataza pesa. Okay, nikachukua. So then I said, what is my ROI? Like, let me get back to you. And then I'm going to Google what is ROI. I didn't know anything, bro. So basically, it was return on investment.
Yes.
Now, I just swiped through that article haraka poju. What I missed out is that ROI is on profit or loss. Correct?
Yes.
What I promised them, you have given me $1 million, I'm going to give you 100K every month. 10% on capital, which is yes. So kufanya hivyo na hivyo, suddenly I have 5M in my hand. Someone has given me 1.5. The thing is, I not asked for anyone any money. People have just given this. Suddenly you have 5M.
Yes.
So I bought stock, bro. What's 5M? I used to have at that time. I used to have an office in 680 Hotel on the second floor. You know, there's a time 680 converted the entire thing to.
Yes.
What would you call it? To offices.
Yes.
To offices.
That is now around after COVID.
No, before.
Before, like, but not very long.
No, you'd say around. No, COVID was 5 years ago.
Yes,
So
COVID
we
was
could-
6 years ago.
6 years. So you could say 8 years ago.
Okay.
Around 8 years ago, these
Yeah.
things were happening.
Yes.
So basically I'm giving ROIs of 500K every month. Okay. Then just something I realized, I'm very good in business. I'm very bad with the numbers.
Yes.
Mina peana 500. Money is rolling in, bro. I'm pay 500. But what was happening? I was eating the capital. Because obviously you're not making 500K profit
Yes.
on such a young business.
Mm.
So capital was being eaten. A year has passed. People in their heads, that those investors were like, Anwar akona 5M yetu. See? And me at that time, bro, I only had 100K worth of stock. And I'm like, wait a second. What is happening?
Yes.
So then I went to my uncle. My uncle is an accountant. Like, I don't know what I have done. So he told me, show me whatever books you have. So he said, Anwar, basically you've eaten your capital. You need to tell these guys you can't pay them. That was a very, very, very difficult conversation with those 5 guys. So understandably, they got really upset, like what's happening, A, B, C, D. And a lot of people got involved in this, okay? Because we are a community. So the elders even get involved in this thing. So the entire thing, so what came out of this was that technically this guy has paid you back your money. Okay? So, and just consider this as, because the thing is, because I was giving 500K out every month. Okay.
You thought you were paying back the money.
No. Basically, I wasn't doing the math, bro.
Okay.
I had left it on vibes. Things are happening.
Yes.
So, technically, on paper, I had returned the 5M back. But they thought they were getting ROIs.
Yes.
Okay. But reality was, nilikuwa nimekula capital.
Yes.
So the final conclusion was this, that this guy is technically paid back your money. You take it as, it's done as a soft loan, finish the thing. Now, at that very time, we were even expecting our first child. So, and then I told my wife always used to give me, again, the freedom like my dad used to, do your own thing, enjoy. Then she realized that I told her this is what has happened and we are in this situation at the moment. So at that time, bro, it was a very, very dark time because
Yes.
that's when, when you say at your lowest is when you know who is really there for you. So because I don't blame anyone. I was, you could say nilikuwa na a bad reputation that huyu jamaa amekula pesa ya watu.
But if you had done the books correctly, right?
Yes.
As in, if you had done accounting,
Yes.
you would never have burnt like that.
No way. Obviously, I would have immediately caught it.
So there's an importance of having a proper accounting system in business.
100%.
You would have made money, your people would have made money too.
Exactly.
Ah, okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
And my dad always used to know this, by the way. And he used to really push me, that I was bad in accounting.
Yes.
And he used to push me to go to colleges, even these small colleges, learn accounting. But it was really difficult for me to sit behind a desk, very simply.
You can't run a business without accounting.
Exactly.
Yes.
So at that time, my wife said, look, we used to sell watches. Because at that time, the thing was, funga hii kitu, you cannot sell watches, get a job. Except you are bad in business. Like imagine that's your whole identity and you're being told that leave this. And at that time my wife stood by me. She's like, Anwar, definitely we are selling watches. She wasn't interested in the business per se. She used to say, yes, we have done sales. We have sold physical watches. Okay, only that we ate the capital in paying back these investors.
Yes.
Like, let's stick to this. We are
Eating
good
the
in
capital
sales.
is in paying back the investors.
Yes.
It's not that ulienda sherehe na hii pesa.
That's the worst part. That's why these guys came. This guy, I didn't even have a car, bro.
So,
I didn't
si ati
even have a
ulipiga
car.
sherehe.
Ah,
Wewe pesa ulikuwa unawapea thinking you're paying back the money.
exactly. So she's like, don't worry, we got this.
Yes.
Bro, that time, let me tell you what helped me. That time, I didn't even have money for groceries. And you have a child who's just born. You know how I used to pay my bills in Nakumat? Remember the Nakumat Smart Loyalty Card?
Yes.
I used to use that for running ads. So I used to rake up a lot of points. Because apparently any transaction you do, not only in Nakumat, but even in online transactions, used to get points. For I think 4 months, bro, that thing helped me survive. Points for Nakumat.
Before you got
Before
back
I
on your
got
feet.
back on my feet, yeah. So we decided, no, we'll stick to this business and we'll regrow it back. So she said, let me take the books over. So she took the accounting over. And then there was this thing that technically those investors, in a way, they didn't know that they were getting part of the capital, correct? So in their hearts, they were feeling cheated. Their hearts.
Yes.
Even though this thing was resolved like
Yes.
this. Then we had a conversation with my wife and we're like, Allah may have planned something bigger for us. And let not a day like that come that we have made it. We've made it. And someone behind says, Ujama, amekula pesa yetu sasa nakula shere zake huko. So we approached everyone and we're like, okay, are you 1 million? Are you 1.5? Are you 600? I'm going to pay you back. I don't know how. I don't know when, but I'm going to. So no one believed us. Obviously, everyone was pissed off with me, understandably.
Yes.
But I said we started paying. We like whatever profit we used to make, 20% tunaweka kando, we are paying everyone. Someone gets 5K, 10K, 5K. And this is just to motivate someone who is in a lot of debt. Sometimes debt is so big, you're like, I'll never come out of it. But the secret, there is this
Richest man in Babylon, I think, has that principle.
Exactly, has
Yes,
that principle.
wonderful. Yeah.
And there is kitendawili that dawa ya deni ni kulipa.
Yes.
Start small. Start small. Start, even if it's $1 million, start paying back that 1K. By doing that, you will set the correct things in intention that will make sure that you will pay back that debt. It took us 5 years. And it was small amounts, bro. 10K here, 20K here, 5K over there. And in 5 years, while we were paying back, and I'm glad you brought that book in, The Richest Man in Babylon, because those are again very powerful concepts.
Yeah. I've recommended it
wealth
for
management.
our viewers, Apasana.
Oh, it's a very, very powerful book.
Yes.
And by doing that, we earned something back which we had lost, which was respect. That now when I go to sleep, or whatever decision I take in the business, if I bring in a luxury watch to sell,
Yes.
I sell it with clean heart.
Yes.
It is my money.
Yes.
I'm selling it over there.
Yes.
If I sell it well and good, if not, no problem.
Yes.
But I owe no one anything at that part. So that was very, very period, very difficult period.
For anyone wondering, that is the story tulikuwa tumeandika hapa VC. I think
No,
you
VC
brought
is
it.
coming. VC is coming.
Mimi nimeinterpret kama venture capital.
No, VC is version. It's a brand, bro.
Okay.
It's a brand of a watch. Yeah.
Okay, but it's also VC.
Yeah.
That very well put, actually. It actually fits in context. Sasa, two things. Grand Seiko. You told us something about a Grand Seiko.
Yes.
Alafu, a Grand Seiko. Why Casio is, why you're a brand ambassador for Casio. And, why you vouch for Casio 100%. Alafu tuambie historia ya VC.
Okay.
Yes. We start with Casio. Back to watches kidogo.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I saw someone ask again on social media why someone like Obama actually counts on a Casio watch, a simple Casio watch.
Why? Because Casio does something very few watch companies do, and succeeds at. As we said, those three rely on brand. I'm wearing a Rolex.
Yes.
Okay. Casio is always just there. It is pure value for money. When you buy a 4,000 shilling Casio, you'll be surprised how many years it will last. So that is why I really love Casio. Like when we started, we started selling a lot of brands. I've sold a lot of Chinese brands. Sijui Mejir, Sijui Shark. One was called Shark something. A lot of things.
Yes.
And when I started selling Casios were very expensive. Like in terms of the other Chinese brands, Casios were very expensive. But when I held the first Casio in my hand, you could feel there is a difference in quality. It doesn't shout brand, but it shouts quality. Okay, like just holding it and you compare any other Chinese brand, you'll notice that this thing definitely holds its ground. And after selling for so many years, even up to now, like I think you have to sell 1,000 watches to get one defective Casio.
That's how good they are.
That's how good Japanese reliability is.
Okay. Very well put. Wadau, get a watch from Sazon. Sazon has a very solid social media presence. And in fact, we should put a link to the website is up and running.
Yeah, Sazon.com.
Sazon.com. Chini ya description ya hii video tumekuwekea pia link to the website ya Sazon. Order something and you'll be ordering from Anwar hapa. And I believe unaweza pia sample and the class uko na yote ya kutoka the simple entry levels za watches, ndio?
Yes.
To luxury watches if you want.
Yes.
Aya, sawa. So history ya VC, the brand.
Okay, now what happened there? We've been operating all this time online.
Yes.
Okay, very recently, only around 6 months ago,
Yes.
is when we opened our first physical showroom.
Okay. Yes.
And up to 2 years ago,
Yes. Yes.
our main aim was that we are just going to go fully online.
Yes.
Okay, because opening a physical store has its whole set of expenses,
Yes.
like rent and HR and a lot of other things.
Yes.
Like I've run Sazon for so many years, just like me mwenyewe tu.
Yes.
Alone, just running the entire thing. The one taking videos, the guy editing the website, the guy organizing the deliveries and everything.
Yes.
So that was the plan, that build a team but go the online way. Now, why we opened the physical store, let me introduce you to another brand, Titan.
Yes.
Titan is an Indian brand. It is not that well known outside India, but India, everybody owns a Titan. They make around 20 million watches a year. And when Titan first came into Kenya, they actually got us through the website, and on the website we had a few Titans which someone had brought a while back, so they're just there on the website. So they were like, "You weren't surprised someone is selling Titan in Kenya?" So they approached us, and we really came into terms, so eye to eye, on the concept that the main player in our business are the customers. So we ordered our first 100 pieces of Titan, and when they came, and each piece which we opened, we're like, wow, it was what Titan wins. Casio is king of reliability, hands down. Okay, Titan, yes, as good as Casio in terms of reliability. Where they win is designs. The designs they were doing, no other watch company has ever done in their life, and especially for ladies.
Oh, especially for ladies.
Ladies' timepieces, what normally happens, Casio standard. This is a men's timepiece, make it smaller, this is a ladies' timepiece. These guys, you should just go and check out their range, even on the website. Each and every piece is a masterpiece. Start wondering what was the thought process behind this.
It's
design.
a beautiful thing to wear.
Absolutely.
And in terms of when you say at some point you could get, I'm comparing brands here, but just for context, you could find a Rolex for 20,000 shillings. In terms of the workmanship and the art that goes into designing the timepiece, you would say the same for Titan.
Titan designing timepiece is the next level.
And the price is good.
100%. It comes into Casio range. Affordable entry level watches. You could say from 4,000. But it goes all the way up to 400, 500,000 in the Titan range.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're explaining how you get to open a physical shop.
Yeah.
When they approached you.
That was there. Okay. When we were opening, me and my wife were opening the watches. Like, these watches need to be seen physically. We can't portray them online. So that thought first came in.
Yes.
Then there, me and my friend Tahir, we went to Dubai, somewhere around there.
Yes.
Went to Dubai. We walked into all the showrooms, Rolex, Patek, Jacob & Co. Jacob & Co. is another interesting watchmaker.
Yes.
Okay, and the VC showroom, something happened over there. Something magical happened over there. My friend is not interested in watches. He wears a watch because it's a functional device.
Yes.
Tells the time. Otherwise, he does not think that this matches with this. I'm like, no, I wear a watch and I go.
Yes.
We entered that showroom. Okay, with that showroom, the starting price of a watch is 5 million shillings. Starting price.
The starting
price. Yeah.
5 million Kenya shillings.
5 million Kenya shillings.
Yes.
And we have come out from Deira. Deira is River Road of Dubai. So your shoes are brown, your clothes are crumpled. You do not look like a person who will be able to afford a 5 million shilling watch.
Yes.
So you enter there, and obviously that guy could see. It was easy to see that we are not his target market. But the guy took us around. Like, Rolex tulitupa tu hapo nje bro. Ambia kuna waiting list mkuja baadaye.
They did not even allow
that
you
is
inside.
good. They allow you, but sometimes to avoid you, this is what they say, that mkujeni baadaye. There are a number of customers.
It's a polite way to kick out your target market.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because they're very particular of who is even seen in their showroom. It is very, very deep, bro.
Ukipigwa picha unaharibu biashara. You can't even take a photo in there. Yes. Yeah.
So VC is even more expensive than Rolex. Okay, so they are there. Like if I say starting is 5 million, so they are 5x on the higher tier than Rolex. It's a very old brand. So they took us around that whole collection. Then the way the setting of the shop, the way it was, they make you sit down, give you coffee. Like, this is our starting watch. Then it's like, how much? It was like $40,000, and you convert it like 5 million. And then suddenly your hands are shaking. I'm holding a 5 million shilling.
Yes.
And then you put it aside, And then he's like, oh, by there, then he's explaining the whole brand to you. He has taken his time, bro. He's taken his time to two people who at that moment cannot afford that timepiece.
Yes.
He's given us his time. The most time, by the way, is the most precious asset someone can give you. His time or her time. And he was there, and then suddenly he's like, do you want to see something else we do? Like, okay, this is for a client. It's already been bought, but since it's not come, let me just show it to you. Fine, okay. And suddenly a guy with AK-47 walks in, the doors are closed, someone comes with a suitcase, a watch is opened, and you are there, and should I touch it? It's like, he's just, yeah. You can hold it on your hand, see it how it looks on your wrist. And then you're like, how much is this one for? And he's like, 50 million.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of things happen. A guy with an AK-47 comes in.
Yeah, bro. Security. He's the one who closes
The door.
by that sofa place you see, apparently you realize it can be enclosed. It's like that pull-up thing.
Yes.
So it becomes a room suddenly.
Yes.
Because now they are bringing out a 50M watch.
And a 50M watch.
Yes.
So this guy who will wear it, atakuwa anatembea na hiyo room, akiwa enclosed ndani. Atakuwa.
No, it's something we noticed in Dubai, by the way. In Dubai, you go into the lift of Dubai Mall. Umeanzia ground floor. By the time umefika third floor, it happened with us. That elevator was over 100 million in watches. Mtu amewa Rolex, mtu amewa AP, Bulgari.
Yes,
Just doing the calculations, like 3 floors up and we're 100 million richer.
Guy, na sasa this guy comes in an AK-47 and they showed you the watch. They went through the trouble to show you.
To show me they were seeing the
50
watch.
million.
50M, bro.
Yes.
That time, my friend was like, Anwar, just leave this watch on the table, please, bro.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
Yes.
I'm like, bro, relax. I'm like, I'm not going to relax. You leave this watch on the table.
Yes.
Right now, hatujafika hapo. But I'm like, this guy is showing me this thing. I'm not asked for him.
Yes.
Then even that guy realized our hesitation. Like, you guys don't worry. See it. Just make sure it doesn't fall on the carpet or anything.
Yes.
Just be there. Okay, we are there enjoying the watch, enjoying that whole experience. And it was a good, we even exchanged numbers with the guy. It's like, I'll be updating you. When you come to Dubai, visit us.
Yes.
What impression that left on my friend? Okay, I'm a watch guy. Obviously, I knew what they were doing. But the impression it left on him, trust me, the day my friend is going to spend money on a luxury watch, his first is going to be a VC.
You knew what they were doing.
Yes.
But your friend, the impression he gets.
First watch, I am sure I can write it on paper, on stone, bro. First watch when he buys his big boy watch, it's not going to be a Rolex, it's going to be a VC.
That goes into the psychology of doing business. And there's also something you mentioned earlier, past a certain level of money, you're doing trust business. You can define that for us before we close. Trust business. Someone is not buying from you just because you're selling. They are buying from you because they trust you.
They trust you.
Yes.
100%. And in terms of how it can level the playing field, let me teach this secret to everyone out there. Okay, you saw us on TikTok.
Yes.
We had never met before.
Yes.
You are not interested in watches per se.
We are meeting for the first time today.
For the first time.
Yes.
What made us meet? Social media.
Yes.
And that is why I love social media. Social media levels the playing field.
Yes.
And people should, you see what normally up to now what was happening, people are using influencer marketing.
Yes.
Let me pay an influencer, he markets my business for me.
Yes.
But I believe the biggest influencer for your business is yourself.
I've heard that too, yes.
Because influencers get into scandals.
Yes.
Influencers can market X for you, and tomorrow, like the influencers who market fake watches out in the country, and people believe them because like this guy is so rich, so probably that's a genuine Rolex is advertising for 20K. Okay, so that thing goes very, very deep.
Yes.
Yep. That basically where we are coming into. Like I believe everyone should be their own influencers for their business, because what happens, this psychologist I learned somewhere in an article. When someone sees you 17 times, on the 18th time, you are registered as his friend psychologically.
Yes, yes, yes.
I can do that for free by taking a video every day for 17 days, and you keep seeing me 17 days. 18th day, if you ever need a watch, you're going to buy from Anwar.
That has changed. The first time I came across that psychology was 7 times. It takes people to see, let's say, an ad 7 times for
Yes.
them to make the purchase decision. On average.
I think it has changed because of the amount of information we have out there.
That's possible.
At that
yes.
time, we only had billboards and newspapers.
Yes.
and
yes,
radio.
Yes. Yeah, but that's a study from a long time ago.
These
Yes.
times, we have so many phones, mainly our phones. Our phones, look at the apps we have.
Yes.
TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. The amount of information you have to sift through for someone to trust you,
Yes,
just
yes,
to
yes.
see you a lot of times.
Makes sense. Wadau, please, if you're looking to check out our watch, angalia Sazon. We have added a link in the description ya hii video. Go to Sazon, sample a timepiece yenye inakubamba. You can get it from Anwar, Sazon.
Thank you.
We've really appreciated the vibes. I've enjoyed this conversation, and I dare say I believe this is possibly a first of many. We've just scratched the surface as far as your knowledge in business is concerned, but we do appreciate that you accepted to come and share the vibes with us.
Thank you for having me.
Asante
It
sana.
was an honor being here.
Thank you, sir. Asante.
Thank you too.
Haya.